and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, it's a feeling that can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah, now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. I'm being real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Come on, baby, I'm all in my zone. The way that I'm rocking, you know that it's on. Last record was truly imperial. We back in the lab making new material. Eating rappers for breakfast, I've been skipping the cereal. Where I made it from, it's like quite the miracle. But I don't take nothing for granted. I would keep y'all dancing for a decade down. Now we planned it. It's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, it's a feeling you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah, now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my...
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Sacramento Kings playing against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Davis, and it's Unseld in at the center position. And for the Lakers, they've got Joel Embiid. Ja Morant is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Carmelo Anthony, and it's Bosh in at the 4 slot. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Bosh. And here's Embiid. Anthony, the pass to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Over to DeRozan. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Anthony.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's Nowitzki missing. Anthony feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. Unseld. Pass to Mullen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Here's Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
To the left wing. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Moran.
When Ja is knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Bryant. And it's DeRozan missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Bryant, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And it's Nowitzki missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Bryant. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. DeRozan passes to Davis. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. Davis has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Anthony. Moran against Davis. Here's Anthony. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Lakers in 5th.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Bosch. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Moran. Over to the left wing. Now here's Embiid. Morant, the pass to Bryant. Back to Morant. Three-pointer Embiid. Rebound by Sacramento. Drives to the hoop. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Now here's Morant. Embiid, a screen on Davis. Morant, the pass to Bosch. On the wing, Bryant. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Out left to the wing. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Morant, the pass to Bryant. Anthony, left side. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Unseld. Embiid covers. Outside Davis. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Bryant, the pass to Bosch. Back to Bryant. Out to Anthony. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Timeout call. Sacramento. And Los Angeles making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Jackson is checked in. DeRozan passes to Mullen with his first shot attempt. Anthony grabs the board. The Lakers lead by 4. And it's Moran off the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Mullen. The rebound by Embiid. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And here's Cunningham outside. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Pass to Nowitzki. Out to the right wing. Jackson outside. Here's Unseld. Here's Nowitzki. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Bryant, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Bryant. On the wing, Anthony. Rebound by the Kings. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Here's Anthony. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. It's good.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's watched by Cunningham. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
That's good from DeRozan. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Screen by Embiid. Cunningham outside. Back to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Hits the trifecta. Cunningham's got 6.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Jackson outside. Here's Unseld. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Here's Kersey. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Kings trail by 9. DeRozan passes to Kersey. Back to DeRozan. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
There's an old-school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Lakers. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That one falls.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Cunningham outside. Embiid passes to Bryant. Back to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. Hauled in by the Kings. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kersey. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The Lakers lead by 7. Bryant with it. Kicks it out to Cunningham. DeRozan against Bryant. Here's Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Here's Kersey. Coming off a 12-point game. Unseld. Pass to Jackson. Here's Unseld. To the left side wing. Pass to Kersey. And here is DeRozan. Here's Unseld. Embiid covers. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Cunningham outside. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Cunningham. On the wing, Bryant. Now Embiid. Defended by Jackson. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Gets an open look and hits it.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Levine. Back to Cunningham. Out to Anthony. Pass to Bryant. Anthony outside. They still need this. The rebound by Jackson. Kings trail by 5. Here's Kersey. Jackson outside. 43 seconds left in the first. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Cunningham passes to Bryant. Embiid, a screen on Jackson. Now here's Embiid. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Now here's Jackson. He had 9 points in his last time out. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Cunningham looking it over to the middle. Anthony finds Cunningham. 3-pointer Embiid. No good on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the court for Sacramento, Jackson out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Lambier in at the 5. Back to Green, pass to Jackson. Here's Lambier. He's watched by Cunningham. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Mullen. Green for 3. Here's Lambier. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And Sacramento making a change here. Davis is checked in. Jackson with a screen on Cunningham. Davis, the pass to Mullen. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Ooh, it's stolen away. Green against Siakam. Here's Davis. Picked his pocket. Now the Lakers moving it up. Bosch, the pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Morant. Siakam finds Morant. Outside, Green. Back to Jackson. Pass to Davis. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 7.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Bosch. Outside Morant. Stolen by Davis. Here's Jackson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Jackson with a screen on Cunningham. Davis, the pass to Mullen. Into the lane. Rebound, the Lakers. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Bosch. Doubled by Jackson. And here's Siakam for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Now here's Davis. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Make some noise for your Lakers team.
Bryant, he's checked in for Cunningham. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. In the 3rd spot, the Lakers.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Here's Bryant inside. Checked by Davis. The 3-pointer is good from the beam.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Morant. Bosch. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Right side, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Morant, the pass to Bryant. Morant with a screen on Jackson. Here's Bryant. Soft touch off the glass. Bryant's got 6 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Jackson. Give him 8. That 3's off the mark.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Bryant. Outside Morant. A shot inside. And here's Siakam. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. Rebounded by Unseld.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Man, the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Greg.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Now here's Levine, and here's Morant outside, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Nowitzki. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Lakers lead by 7. Outside for Levine. Morant, the pass to Bryant. Back to Morant. Pass to Levine. Bryant outside. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sacramento again missing. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Brian. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Bryant inside. Jackson on him. Back to Bryant. On the wing, Anthony. And he drives in. Deflected! Jackson on the wing. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Nowitzki. Three-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Bryant, the pass to Hayward. Back to Bryant. Over Jackson. Rebound by Sacramento. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Fires the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Cunningham finds Anthony. Bryant against Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
Well, here in the 2nd quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Davis. Here's Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham against Davis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Bryant, the pass to Cunningham. Bryant, a screen on Davis. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Davis against Bryant. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Hayward. Bryant outside. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Murray's checked in for Los Angeles.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul. Substitution on court.
Here's Bryant inside, defended by DeRozan. Now here's Murray, 5 on the clock. Anthony with a screen on Davis. The offensive rebound, and Anthony slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Connects from downtown. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Embiid, he's checked in for the Lakers. Morant comes in for Murray. The Lakers trail. And here's Anthony. 14 points for him.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 13-5 run. DeRozan outside. Davis with a screen on Bryant. DeRozan passes to Nowitzki. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Nowitzki's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Fades away, and that one's good. Bryant.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And both free throws good for Bryant. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Davis, the pass to Nowitzki. Anthony grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Bosch. Now Morant. Screen by Embiid. Morant, the pass to Embiid. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
That's his 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Second team.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the 2nd quarter. Here's Unseld. Embiid covers.
A perennial defensive player of the year candidate. Embiid is just so dominant on this end.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Picked it out of midair. Davis down low. He's against Bryant. Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bosch has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Bryant. Here's Bosch. Checked by Davis. Anthony with a bucket.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Davis finds DeRozan. And he lobs it up top. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top, leading by 3. And we'll return shortly.
The Kings, 53. Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fast half-court shot on roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. Fellas, you gotta love watching teams go at it like this.
Love seeing it, Ernie. It's fun to see these teams, the fans, and us in the studio.
Yeah, it makes me want to get there and play again. You guys good if I go suit up for the second half?
I would love to see it. You good with playing for free? Because if you leave, we're not paying you for skipping out of here. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Carmelo Anthony. Kobe Bryant is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Bosh in at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Morant, the pass to Bosh.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as many as 11. Stolen by Davis.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Embiid. Bryant with it. Here's Bosh. Shoots from 14. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 6 assists here tonight.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Sacramento again missing.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Bryant. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Davis, the pass to Nowitzki. Off target from outside.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
2 points. That one goes. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Nowitzki. Three-pointer off the mark.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Here's Bryant. And he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 18.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Nowitzki. He's got 11. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 15.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Anthony. 18 points for him. Here's Morant. From the left block. Anthony misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Unseld. Pass to Davis. Here's Nowitzki. Three-pointer, no good.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Back to Bryant. Davis on the double team. Here's Bosh. And a miss there on the triple. Kings trail by 9. And stolen by Anthony. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Lakers, second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
He's perfect from the line this time. Sacramento calls timeout. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Sacramento.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
But they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Pass to Nowitzki. Takes a 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 19. Sacramento grabs the miss. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Davis can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant, the pass to Bosch. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Bosch. Knocks down the triple. Bosch has got 7 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Davis. 15 points in the game. Here's Unseld. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you. You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bryant against DeRozan. Bryant in the high post. 19 points in the game. Bosch. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And Los Angeles making a change here.